Hey guys, we're at this dock right now, and it is freaking loaded with fish. We've been trying to get them to bite for like 2 hours, and they won't eat. So I'm at least drop my GoPro down, let you guys check them out. What's going on, guys? Gonna do a live commentary on this video, or I guess that's what you'd call it. I am watching this footage for the first time with you guys. Wow, look at those sheepshead. Yeah, obviously I was there whenever I dropped the camera, but I couldn't see as clearly as what I'm going to be able to see in this video. So I'm basically just going to talk to you guys and commentate what I'm seeing. And again, this is the first time I've seen this footage. And there's a little sheepshead. Hey, little guy. There were so many fish down there today, guys. And it's been hard to locate fish. And we finally located them on this trip. And I'm talking about like hundreds of them. This is insane. I've never seen this many fish in one place. It was absolutely insane. Look at them all. And yeah, man, we just could not get them to eat. We were dropping live shrimp, mud crabs. Didn't have any fiddlers because everybody's out of fiddlers. We were crushing up oysters, using oysters, and like they just would not bite. But as you can see, they were there. Look at them all. Holy crap. That's wild, man. And they're just like not on the bridges right now, or not on the bridges that we've been going to when we've been going to them, or if they are, again, they're just not eating. It's been a tough year too. Even whenever we are trying to hit the bridges, a lot of times they're just not fishable. The conditions have been horrible. It's been so windy here lately, and yeah, man, it's been a rough winter so far. I'm really hoping that the conditions improve soon. All right, going back down, and oh my god, wow. Hopefully the camera straightens up here. Yeah, look at them all. Holy crap. Dude, I can't believe there's that many down there. We couldn't get one of them to eat. But the water's crystal clear, and it's only about 15 feet deep here. So we fished for like 3 hours, and then I dropped my GoPro for like 20-30 minutes just so I could get a video out for you guys. I can't get a video catching fish, so I guess I'll get a video showing you guys fish. Man, there's a ton of them down there, and some of them are freaking big. There's some little babies, but there's some big ones in there too. But yeah, the water is just crystal clear. You know, it's only 15 feet deep, and we did not have anything to anchor with. So that ideally we should have anchored, you know, quite a bit ways away from this dock and cast it up into them. But the only way we could fish it was vertically. We didn't have any way to anchor. I do have an Old Town autopilot with spot lock on it, but today I was in the big water. So, what was all that shaking? Guess I'm bringing the camera back up. Dropping it back down. But anyway, I think I'm going to go back to the spot. Hopefully the fish are still there. And if they are, oh, we hit rock bottom. But if they are, then I'm going to spot lock with the autopilot and cast up into them. Because I think sitting on top of them, fishing vertically in such shallow water, 10 to 15 feet for sheepshead is relatively shallow, especially in, oh, hey, there's a shovel. I remember seeing that shovel down there. I thought about trying to snag it and catch it, but probably the homeowner's shovel. I didn't want to steal their shovel. Probably some kayak fisherman was trying to chum oysters or barnacles and drop their shovel, which is illegal, by the way. You can only do that on public docks. This is a private homeowner's dock. All right, we're going back down. There's a big school. Ooh, that looked like a big one. Ooh, that is a big one. Over there to the right side of the screen. See if we can get a good look at him. Hopefully we can. Hold the camera still, Mike. Man, look at all of them. There is some big redfish down there too, like monster bull reds. Hopefully I got those on camera. I tried. I can't actually control the camera. Like, I can't control the direction that it's facing when I drop it. My goodness, that's a lot of freaking sheepshead down there. Look at that guy. It's like he's looking at the camera. It's crazy how they don't spook. They don't spook at the camera. The sheepshead don't spook, but the redfish get very spooky. I did notice that today. By the way, guys, this is my first attempt at an underwater footage video. Underwater video, whatever you guys call it. First time I've dropped my GoPro underwater to make a video. So if you like this type of content, leave me a comment and let me know, or hit that thumbs up button, and I'll do more of these in the future. Going back down, tons more sheepshead. I was kind of seeing them on the pilings, trying to drop where I was seeing them at, because I could see the water was crystal clear all the way down. I know there's some redfish. Oh, there he is. That's the one I was talking about. One of them. There we go. Didn't capture him for very long, but there was one redfish. There was at least a dozen. There were some huge ones. Again, I don't know if I got him on camera, but man, I would have given anything to catch that guy. He looked like he was probably upper slot. Alright, let's see what we see here. Tons of friggin' sheepshead, of course. I just can't get over how friggin' many of them there were. And there were 3 of us fishing this spot, and none of us could get a friggin' bite. Ooh, that looked like a big one on the left. Get a look at him. Come on, turn the camera. That's a pretty good size one right there. Definitely pan-sized anyway. Like a big dude hanging out in the back. Got a big old forehead, don't he? So a lot of my viewers are local. You guys all know what sheepshead are, but a lot of viewers don't know what sheepshead are. They call them convicts. And the reason they call them convicts is because they're really good bait thieves. They feed on crustaceans like shrimp. They eat sand fleas, but most people fish for them. They use fiddler crabs. You can also use mud crabs, oysters, barnacles. I've seen a big YouTube sensation going on lately where people catching them on crazy stuff like freaking corn and just all kinds of crazy things. But they primarily feed on crustaceans. And they have big teeth, big human teeth. That's why they call them sheepshead. They have teeth. There's that shovel again. They have teeth that are very similar to a sheep. And so what they do, when they feed on your bait, they don't grab it and take off running like a redfish would do. That's a freaking big one. But anyway, so they come up and chomp it and basically try to break up whatever it is, like crabs. They try to break up the crab shell and then suck the meat out pretty much. So you can't use like a circle hook like you would for redfish or other species. You have to use a J hook with like a split shot, or like I use the Birds of Prey bottom sweeper jigs. It's just a jig head that's kind of shaped in a way that just works really well for sheepshead. And as soon as you feel that bite, as soon as you feel that pressure, you have to set the hook right then. Otherwise, they will steal your bait. And that's why they're called convicts. That and because they have jail stripes kind of going on, like a jail stripe pattern on them. They're really awesome, fun fighting fish. One of my favorite fishes. One of my favorite fish to target. I just really started getting into them this season. This is my first season really going for them, and I've fallen in love with them. It's almost like, they fight almost like a red snapper, except for, you know, usually in a lot more shallow water, but the fight is more or less vertical. They do take runs, but they kind of, it's almost like they dive. They are a very structure-oriented fish. Most people target them on bridge pilings. They're known to hang around jetties, or in this case, docks that are, you know, dock pilings that are covered in barnacles and oysters. My goodness, look how many of them there are down there. I can't even count them. There's like dozens. Probably over 100 of them. I mean, look at them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't even know. I give up. There's a ton of them. Ton of them, dude. And we are terrible fishermen. We could not hook a single one. You guys leave me a comment and let me know what tactics you would have used to try to catch one of these guys, because we tried everything we know and we could not get them to eat. The lightest line I had was 15-pound fluorocarbon. I guess I need to go out there with like 8-pound or 10-pound, but I wasn't really expecting this today. We just kind of rolled up on it, and we looked down and we were like, holy cow, there's, you know, hundreds of freaking sheepshead down there. And 15-pound fluorocarbon is pretty light, but I think in this situation, maybe like 8-pound would have been, you know, we could have at least tried it. Alright guys, we're rolling up on the end of the footage here. I appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. You know, so you can come see me for future content. And other than that, see you guys later.